What's going on, you guys? So, yesterday was a big day for Slitherine. There's a whole mess of updates and new DLCs for multiple Slitherine games. So, I wanted to kind of like branch off and see all the new stuff that came out because some of them caught my eye and I was like, oh shit, this is pretty cool. So, I got my coffee next to me, cold, but it's still good, it's coffee. And let's just dive right in. The last few days we released a lot of new content that is going to keep you busy for a while, Generals. Two new DLCs, one classic strategy game, and a lot of updates have landed on Slitherine Matrix stores. So, Ghost Fleet Offensive, cannot wait to get my hands on it. This game, this DLC goes into the movie where Blood and Chrome takes place. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Blood and Chrome, it actually took place, I believe, a couple years after the Battlestar Galactica reimagined series ended, which was, I think, around like 2004, somewhere around there. And the movie was fucking awesome. Add a lot more backstory to Adama, a lot more depth to what was going on in the first Cylon War. So fucking awesome. And we get the Osiris, which is, if you watch that movie, that fucking colonial ship, I'm not gonna do any spoilers, but there's that battle that happens. The Osiris is in it. You get to command that ship, which is fucking awesome. All right. So, there's also gonna be a major free update to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock called Fleet Admiral Update. I'll do that in a separate video. Warhammer 40,000 GLaDOS Tau is out now. After the Chaos Space Marines and Tyrants DLC, a new faction joins the fight for the domination of Gladius Prime. Driven by a constant ambition to expand and spread the word of the greater good across the galaxy, they will seek to assimilate or eliminate all the opposition races on the planet. I gotta get myself into Warhammer 40,000. I got like introduced to certain aspects of it. I believe there was a board game that I actually got exposed to. I forgot the name of it. I think it was called Space Marine or something like that. I gotta fucking find the name of it. But it kind of exposed me to Warhammer 40,000. I gotta get more into that universe. So it looks like there's gonna be 31 new units in there. So Master of Magic enters the Slytherin catalog. Master of Magic is a classic, one of the most popular strategy games of the 90s, now available on the Slytherin store. It is a 4X fantasy strategy game that allows you to play as an extremely powerful lizard, leading your troops and overcoming your magical opponents. After over 25 years, the game now has received the first official update with a significantly improved AI and more than 200 spells at your disposal. Dive back into the time, relive the epic adventure, and conquer Arachnus and Miro once and for all. All right, interesting that they're doing this. They're bringing back a 90s strategy game. So I wonder if this is like the first of many that's coming back. I love that Slytherin is like reaching out to the past. Like, they brought, you had Panzer General back in the past, right? So they brought back Panzer Corps, which is fucking awesome. And they brought back another one. And I believe they came out with a few other ones that they're bringing back, multiple titles actually. So I'm hoping they bring back some IPs like, I don't know, Star Trek. Star Trek strategy games have been in need of that. Star Wars strategy games. All right, the special release is accompanied by a community update, a free optional patch developed by fans for fans, greatly increasing the polish of Master of Magic with countless fixes. I love that Slytherin is releasing free patches as well. This is fucking awesome. Furthermore, Master of Magic released alongside its first DLC, Caster of Magic. Caster of Magic started as Mo, championed by Servi, and my bad if I massacred that name, and building on top of the already popular community patch. Caster of Magic has been a fan favorite of the Master of Magic community. We are pleased to be able to work with Saravi to officially, it sounds like a Matrix name, integrate Caster of Magic, giving him the recognition he deserves. Fantasy General 2, a new playable scenario is released. Lead the plethora of flying units in the Return of the King scenario and fight against the hordes of the undead. Return of the King will be playable for 1 month starting today until March 25th. Oh, okay, so free playable scenario, which is always fucking awesome. Field of Glory 2 Iberia update is out. This update impacts many elements of the game, adding new units, enhancing the gameplay, improving several army lists, and more. And sounds like it's free, so it's freaking awesome. Diplomacy update is officially released. This update brings newly enhanced diplomacy system on the table. It is a massive update, improving and impacting many game mechanics and features. Again, free, love it. And the diplomacy did need a little tweaking, so I love that they did that. Love black coffee. Nothing in it, just pure black. If you are eager to see some action, tune on to a Twitch channel for a long marathon of live streams. All right. Wow, look at all these. War in the East. Dang, man, they're gonna be busy for Long time. Wow, that's awesome. Multitude of updates. So this is awesome. I am gonna actually jump to the Matrix side because I know Matrix posted some major updates. The Matrix games and Slitherine are pretty much the same company, but they focus on two different types of games. Matrix is more aligned to Grodenard, and Slitherine is for strategy games, strategy gamers, but between casual and Grodenard. So let's take a look at the Matrix side. All right, so it looks like there's Matrix major updates. So this is not only Slitherine, but Matrix updated a whole shit ton of games. So Strategic Command World War One, which I just finished a series on, fucking love it. It was incredible. New scenario: 1914 March to Paris is an operational level campaign putting you in command of the forces that fought the opening campaigns of the Western Front in 1914. Awesome. And you can see here that it's a zoomed in part of the map. So this is not just like, hey, we're gonna move some units around the main map and just release a scenario. No, they basically expanded, zoomed in the map, added tons more hexes, and opened the game up greatly, and added a bunch of units. So this is fucking amazing. I can't wait to do this. I'm gonna freaking do another series on this because this is what I wanted. I wanted to actually kind of zoom into certain parts of the battlefield, which now I can. And it's free, right? Yeah. All right, improved scenario design editor. This update expands scenario design possibilities. The AI counterattack aggressive can be adjusted for each scenario separately, allowing more customization of the opponent's behavior. That's awesome. Two new scenarios are added to the base game to showcase these features. Fucking amazing. Free. Close Combat: The Bloody First, another awesome game. Game editor and moding support. This update brings a whole bunch of fixes, but the new main thing is the addition of the map editor. This is the first iteration of the user content creation kit. We would love your feedback and input. This is awesome. So we got a nice look at how the map editor is going to look. Orchard tree, elm tree, so you can put down individual trees and shit. Wow. This is the one thing I love about Matrix and Slitherine. Not only do they give you like a full-fledged game, right? Do they also give you additional updates, right? Adding new scenarios, new this, new editors. But the fact that with pretty much all their games, they add in a scenario editor or a campaign editor where you can make your own scenarios, right? And then have the community do that and expand the life of the game is just it blows my mind a lot because like I finished Strategic Command World War One, right? I man, I must have added in like dozens of hours, probably like 30, 50, I don't know, a shit ton of hours. But now I could play this new scenario that they released, which is probably going to add in maybe another 20, 30 hours, right? And then I can go to the forums and download what you guys have been making, which is fucking awesome. And I'm going to get hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of hours from this game. So it's awesome. Whew. Love it, want more of it. Whew. But yeah, guys, so that's it. I am ecstatic. I fucking love Slitherine and Matrix. I love them. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I want more of it. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this. Catch you next one.